East meets West in the American League. It'll be the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels. And it's on 2K Sports.
And glimmering in the distance, a shot of the fountains. Angel Stadium, we're in Anaheim. The home field advantage today. Will the Angels be able to take advantage of it? Hi again, everybody, along with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. I'm Gary Thorne. Welcome. Let's take a look at Anaheim's starter. Steve, he's facing that Toronto lineup today. What is he thinking about?
This lineup should not be much of a problem for this righty on the mound today. He has some of the best stuff in the game, one of the elite pitchers. He should be able to go through them easily and retire outs.
Chance now to check the lineup, this time for the Blue Jays.
That's a prodigious lineup right here. Names that everybody recognizes. A lot of threats in this lineup and no breaks for the opposing pitcher.
And in the batter's box, it's Walker. He's leading off the game. There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. One away now. Here's how the Angels stack up on the diamond.
I've got a moment to take a look back to last year's Toronto Blue Jays. First in home runs, sixth in runs scored. And they were in the top 10 in triples, really showing that aggressiveness out of the batter's box, thinking three when they hit the ball in the gap.
And he'll be swinging with the bases loaded.
But Gary, they got a big opportunity now to take the lead in this situation.
This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. That one's grabbed, side retired. So they pick up 2 hits in the inning, but leave the bases loaded. And the Angels, their first chance coming right up. And let's glance at Toronto's starter. Steve will be watching how he approaches this Angels lineup.
Now got a good right-hander on the mound and a good lineup that he's facing right here. And it's going to come down to execution on either side to see who prevails.
Strike to start the bottom of the first.
The pitcher really rearing back and throwing. He's got everything working now, commanding the strike zone with that fastball.
And he tries to get one down. Picked up by Blake. Safe at first. He just made it. We've got a moment to check the lineup for the Angels.
Okay, this is what I call a circular lineup. Stars really throughout the lineup. They're all the same. They hit for average, hit for power, drive-in runs. Really star-studded throughout.
So here's how Toronto will stack up defensively. Now the Blue Jays losing their last game. So the story there, a tough 3-game set going 0-3 against the A's. First pitch, here it comes. Just missed with the fastball, 1-0. That last one, the offense really not getting it done.
Nah, just 1 run scored, and that's not going to get it done. These bats have to come alive in this game.
Here's the 1-0. Swings and hits this one deep down the line and left. 2 away. And that will keep the runners. They have to stay at first and second. And upcoming for the Angels, they wrap up this Toronto series on Sunday. They face another competitive team at home, Cleveland Indians. That'll be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Continuing on, they'll take on a team that matches up well against them. The Chicago White Sox will be hosting. Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. Last time up, flew out. Two down. Runners at first and second. First pitch to him. First pitch way out of the zone. Ball 1. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. He delivers. Fastball just misses. He runs it to 3-0.
Well, 3-0 count right here. Hey, look, I'm giving the hitter the green light and letting him swing away to see if he can do some damage.
And it's fouled off. He pours that one in at the letters. Full 3-2.
The location and velocity are critical when throwing the fastball. He runs his good fastball up and away right here, and it's a take pitch.
Three-two on the way. Fastball swung out and missed, and the side's retired. They pick up no runs on a hit, and they leave 2 on. No production yet from Toronto. And their pitcher at the plate now. Lost in their last contest for the Angels. They end up dropping both games, 0-2 in the series against the Rays in Tampa Bay. Well, he needs to get this out here. You do not want to give up that big hit to the opposing pitcher, especially with that top of the order waiting. Drops down a bunt. And he's got it in time for the out.
Well, that's some bunt right there. Moving up the base runners. Good execution, Gary.
That puts a couple in position to come across the plate. You talk about getting something done that matters. That's the case right there.
Now they're looking for the big hit. In this critical situation, fireworks ready to go off.
Still without a hit yet in the game. He'll get another chance here. Runners at second and third and 2 down. And the first pitch. This is in the air, straight away left. And there's the third out. They get 2 men in scoring position. Couple of hits, can't get them home though. We're still tied in Los Angeles. And we're going to see Martinez here. He's going to lead off bottom half of the 6th inning. Took a called third strike in his last time up. Runners at second and third with 2 outs. Well, the decision here obviously is a great respect for the hitter. He's going to get the free pass.
Yeah, but I'm not sure either of these guys likes this. They'd like to go at each other and have the challenge and see who could come out on top. Oh, this is a biggie right here. A great matchup right now, Gary.
Steve, we talk about game-turning situations. This is one of them.
No question about that. Things can change completely right here.
2 outs, bases loaded. Here's the pitch. Too low on that one for a ball. 1-0.
Oh, it's a great fastball right there down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
The 1-0 now. Fastball misses badly. He's behind 2-0. Fastball can't catch the corner. He's behind 3-0.
But here we go. 1 pitch away from walking in another run. Inexcusable with the bases loaded and a big league pitcher on the mound.
The 3-0 pitch. And he missed with ball 4. That's going to bring in a run.
Well, when you nibble like this, you get yourself in trouble. A 3-ball count. He goes back to the fastball, which is what he should do, but he misses and now forces in a run.
Davis into the batter's box. And he's got a shot with the bases loaded.
They can really open up this game now with a big hit.
Pitcher wants this big hit more than anyone.
Well, time to shine right here. A chance to be a hero, Gary.
He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. Bases are loaded with 2 down. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there. Hansen ahead now 0-1.
The key for any pitcher is establishing the 4-seam fastball. Once you get that working, it gives you so many different options.
Here's the pitch.
1-1.
And Davis lets it go outside for a ball.
Well, that hurts. There's no question about it, but it eases the pain when you know you get an RBI for it. Well, not hard to understand this one, Gary. You're going to bring in the pinch hitter for the pitcher. Hopefully a guy who can come up with a big hit. Gary, as we saw the hit by pitch, now the base is loaded and so much pressure on this pitcher.
Yow, a little low. Got it in the dirt, but he held on. And I think, Steve, we take a look now and see whether or not he can regain his composure on the mound in this situation.
And the manager's got to be watching closely here, because when he starts hitting batters as well.
Swing and a rocket towards short. And that's through a base hit. Garcia's going to try and score here. And the run comes in. And they manage to knock in 2 runs. Boy, this lineup, you just see opportunities here, and this offensive lineup knows what to do with them.
They need to get it out right now. I mean, this offense just has kept the pressure on them. They need to regroup and get an out.
And Williams in the box. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it.
You know, after giving up runs like that, this is where the pitcher has to bow his neck and shut down the opponent. Damage control.
This is where you begin to wonder whether this game is going to start slipping away or not. Got a couple of hits, 4 trips to the plate. Runners at second and third and 2 down. Well, they've made a decision here. They're going to issue the free pass.
Now, the fans don't like to see this. They pay good money to come out to the ballpark. They want to see these battles, this hitter against this pitcher. Maybe next time.
And we're going to see Martinez here. And he needs to come through here with 2 down.
Infield got to play back in this situation and get the out at the easiest base.
2 outs, bases loaded. And the first pitch. Cut on and missed, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1.
Well, the setup man right now is over the 30-pitch mark, and I tell you, these guys are used to having quick innings and basically only pitching 1 inning at a time. The more pitches he throws, the better chance the opposition has of hitting him.
1-1 pitch, a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2.
Good, hard, boring, sinking action on that one. Good stuff.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground. Number 26. Wide throw. Can't get him at first base. And they get that run in. Bad throw. And we've got Palmer batting. And he'll be hacking right here, Steve, with the sacks full.
And he can pretty much put this game out of reach with a big hit.
Bases are loaded with 2 down. First pitch on the way. That's it. Pretty well down the line and left. And that one's put away to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, and they leave a couple. L.A. on top by 5. And their number 6 hitter.
Well, I can't blame him for bringing in the pinch hitter right now for the pitcher. They've got to do something to get this offense going and try to get back into the game.
He doubled at his last appearance. 2 outs and nobody on. And the first pitch. Hit on the ground. This could be the end. That should be a base hit. Now look at the teams who led the league at extra base hits last year. Brought to you by State Farm. Number 1, the Blue Jays. The Red Sox in second. In third, the Yankees. Fourth, the Twins. And at number 5 on the list, the Rays.
Well, Gary, this is not a team you're going to look at and say, okay, they're going to choke up and try to hit the ball the other way. These guys try to hit the ball in the gap or over the wall, and most of the time they do that because last year they were the best in the league at hitting for extra base hits. And I tell you what, you look at these guys swing the bat, they're going to try to lead the league again this year.
Here's the pitch to Blake. Strike 1. Swings on that first pitch, misses the fastball, 0-1.
Well, it's tough to tell a hitter to stay back on a fastball, but this is what he needs to do. He's jumping out trying to get to it and is just way out in front.
He deals. Swung on, hit well, out there to deep left center field, back at the wall. Still trailed by 3, but that 2-run homer makes a big dent.
Well, another one right there, Gary, and that's 2 home runs and for this team today, and they're spreading the wealth. Gary, the Blue Jays look determined. This game is theirs. They've drawn close. Now we got to see if they can take the lead.
Base is empty with 2 outs. The pitch. Fastball is high, 1-0.
Well, they're showing they're not giving up, and a home run could inspire the rest of the team.
And 1 run at a time is how you get it done this late in the ball game. Here's the 1-0. 1-0 is a fastball that runs away, 2-0.
Okay, you got to like their approach here right now. I mean, they know they just need to get base runners. When you get base runners, give yourself opportunities to score. You can do it, and they picked up a couple runs just by doing that.
There's a swing and a liner. And another hit back-to-back. It rolls all the way to the wall.
Well, it's now he's surrendered 3 straight hits. He's got to bounce back and get this guy. He needs an out. Gary, it's strength against strength right now in a critical situation.
Well, at this point of the ball game, you've got to get this run in.
Well, you have to take advantage of the opportunities. You need base runners. He'd love to trade spots with the base runner.
Number 3 slot up again here. Ground out victim last time through. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's the first pitch. Change up in there for a called strike.
Gary, awfully tough to read this pitch out of his hand. He has great deception, makes it look like a fastball. It just comes out so much slower.
Here's the pitch. Shot back to first, and he cannot cut it off. This one finds its way around, rolling all the way to the wall. And they score the run. And the throw offline. He is in there at third. Well, in a ball game like this, you make this kind of a play, you had better be safe.
You are in scoring position on second base. This is a very risky play. It worked out, but you have to wonder if it was too risky to take. As an athlete, you live for moments like this, Gary.
Now all of a sudden, this team's got the tying run, Steve, at the plate.
And with first base open, we're going to have to see how the pitcher wants to handle this. A real tight ball game, and the Angels come away the victors, playing solid baseball.
Now, our player of the game, and I don't think it's going to be a surprise. He's got our pick in this contest.
Well, you know, if you're going to be a winning team, you're going to have to get contributions from everyone, and that's what happened in this game today. The eighth hitter, and look, he might not be hitting eighth for much longer. He keeps swinging the bat like this. He was the one who came up with the big hits, not the big guys, and that's what...
And, Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
I guess it's that time again. We wrap up this 2K Sports broadcast of MLB. For John, Steve, our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Gary Thorne. Adieu, adieu.